guys, today we're going to interview some people about Malaysia.
Yeah, what they think about Malaysia, but what they don't know is that we're gonna do a social experiment.
A plot twist, okay?
Yeah, it's a plot twist. So we're gonna keep the camera rolling and discriminate other races, see what they say, and bye! We gotta go!
Why do you love Malaysia?
I love Malaysia because of our cultural diversity and also the food.
I like Malaysia because they have really friendly people, and I like being social here because everyone's really open-minded and good to me.
Yeah, I do, because there's a lot of races, and then races there's a lot of food, there's a lot of festivals, so I think that's why Malaysia is this special country.
Mana multi-ethnic environment di Malaysia mempengaruhi kehidupan anda?
I think that saya hidup sebagai orang Cina dan hidup bersama orang Melayu dan orang India dan lain-lain telah mempengaruhi fikiran dan ideologi saya. Saya boleh berfikir tanpa batas dan saya boleh berfikir dari aspek dan dari segi kaum lain kerana saya terpengaruhi oleh semua pandangan-pandangan yang berbeza.
Kita macam biasa sajalah, tak ada apa-apa masalah dengan race lain lah.
Okay, so if I were to describe Malaysia, I would say that Malaysia has the potential to be better, and I say that because even though we have a lot of setbacks with our country right now, I feel like with the upcoming generation and their awareness on the political and social problems that we have, we can hopefully grow and become better one day. It's a long process, but we'll get there.
Apakah yang anda fikir tentang pelbagai bangsa-bangsa di Malaysia?
I think multicultural and racial, different races in Malaysia is what makes Malaysia unique. And it's amazing to think how different races can live together happily and harmony together. And it means a lot to me as a Malaysian Chinese that how I live together with other races growing up and seeing different kinds of people, foods and everything. And I believe it's just amazing how it is.
So, do you think that Malaysians are able to continue living as a multiracial country?
Is that a question? I think kalau ini bukan multiracial, ini bukan Malaysia, kan?
So, since Malaysia is a majority Muslim-based country, how do you feel living in Malaysia with a different religion?
Yeah, I feel sometimes a bit inconvenient, sorry. It's like, sometimes when in the morning, right, when they pray, it's kind of loud. So it's kind of disturbing my sleep. But after time, like you get used to it. And sometimes, right, when you're doing the fasting month, it's not very polite to eat in front of them. So it's like you need to like plan where you eat actually.
So how about you? Have you did something offended to other religion?
Yes. When I was young, I didn't know that Malays use hand to eat. So I always make fun of them. Like, why do you use their hand and eat? It's dirty. But in the end, we are still friends. We communicate with each other. And also, my past experience, I brought like homemade non-halal food and offered to them. But end up they didn't get offended.
So I heard that you're from Sabah. So what are the differences between the East Coast and West Coast in Malaysia?
So the differences are Sabah is much smaller than KL. So in Sabah, people know each other well, and we are close enough, and they are friendly, just like a home. But although I just moved here for a few months, but Malaysia are just Malaysia. Every people are the same, so I feel the same like home.
Bolehkah anda menggambarkan Malaysia dalam 3 perkataan?
Makanan, pakaian, dan perayaan.
What is so special about other cultures in Malaysia that you think?
Because Malaysia is like diversity of cultures, so like we get to experience different type of food,
traditional clothes, and hari perayaan yang berbeza. It's very inspiring as well, like learning from other cultures, because you learn from them and you learn different languages of theirs, and yes, that's what makes Malaysia very special.
Sekarang yang kegemaran anda tentang Malaysia?
My favorite thing about Malaysia is the fact that kita boleh dapat hidup dengan aman dan damai bersama-sama satu walaupun kita mempunyai agama dan bangsa yang berbeza. Additionally, with Malaysia being a multi-ethnic country, kita pun boleh belajar dan lebih baik faham tentang perbezaan kita. Hence, we are able to improve and understand better of our cultures and country, making Malaysia a better country for us.
Okay, done. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna hide the camera now. I'm gonna hide the camera now. This is when the social experiments start. They don't know, and I'm gonna say so this is a social experiment. Let's see what they say.
Government is biased towards Malays lah.
Government, the Chinese is you Chinese ah.
It's not really good to say like that. You guys always support Chinese.
Why not see like the good in other races? Like we also help us. Yeah, the government also support Malay.
Yeah, if we don't support Chinese, then who will support us?
We help each other. At least like when you need people, different races will help you. Right? You know what I mean? Guys, you know what the
Then people like that lah.
Guys, wait! Don't talk like that. What else? Don't talk like that all the way.
The one group mah.
But the one
Say properly lah.
doing anything also. I mean, like you guys like keep supporting Malay Chinese, but our group is about ethnic. I mean what? The course name is MPU and MPU2017.
And now then. Oh, don't listen. Oh, follow Brian lah. What?
Guys, chill. Guys, wait. Oh my god. We did. Go. It's very
Stop the camera. What are you guys doing? Don't post me on Snapchat.
No, I'm serious. It's just a social experiment.
What are you guys talking
Look
about?
here.
What social experiment? What are you guys talking about?
We're trying to discriminate races and see how you guys feel, how you guys defend them.
What the hell? You guys
Yeah, you
are too
wanna
free,
see?
is it?
No, we're serious. This is a social experiment. We're just
Don't wanna.
testing you all.
Why you guys do these experiments? It's so
not
scary.
fun, ah.
Yeah, they were fighting. Oh my god.
It hurt our relationship.
Oh my god.
No, it's just a social experiment. You guys are
I
cool.
was so scared when Edmund shouted like.
Clouds are moving by. My heart is light. The moon will be my witness tonight. In my dreams, I see myself fly.
I like to move it. She like to
move it.
The vein. Oh, your face is it.
Keep the camera rolling and do a social experiment where we discriminate other races. And
Shout out to my friends.
catch y'all, bye!